My name is Dave Georgeson. I'm the Director of Development for the EverQuest franchise at Sony Online Entertainment here at GDC.
So David, what are you showing new with Landmark here at GDC?
New? Well, everything's new. Yeah, we're in alpha right now. We've been in alpha for about 6 weeks, and every single week we've been updating the game with new features all the time. The most exciting thing we did recently was we added in claim permissions, which allowed people to go from having a solo building experience to actually being able to cooperate together. And so we have a guild in the game right now, Lethality, that's actually got 21 claims all mashed together, and they're building this huge player town, which excited everybody in the game. So these creators are pouring in from all over the place. I'll build your gate, I'll build a building, I'll build, all this stuff. So that's going on right now, and I can't wait to see it when I get back.
So how has fan feedback helped you in the development of Landmark?
The alpha process, it's been fantastic. Well, when we started the game, we knew what we had as far as tools go, and honestly, we were pretty happy with our tools. We were able to build really cool fantasy architecture, smooth arches, all those kinds of things. Well, then we gave those tools to the players, and they went absolutely nuts. They created techniques of building and stuff like that ended up with such refined looks and such detail that we honestly didn't know that you could do it. The programmers were kind of confounded by it. And this kind of give and take back and forth with the players as they push it every single night, and then we learn their tricks and we figure out ways to make them intuitive and stuff. It's just making the game really phenomenal.
And what's the most interesting thing you've seen a player create so far in Landmark?
Well, the first time I saw somebody make one of those gigantic statues, there was like a Tolkien-esque statue with flowing robes and stuff like that carved straight out of a mountain. That was pretty cool. But it ranges all the way up and down, from macro down to really, really micro. Some people make just intricately detailed furniture and stuff like that. We had a swap meet recently where people were exchanging ideas on templates, and this gal had figured out how to make armoires and canopied beds and out of voxels, like cubes this big, but with all these building techniques and stuff that the players are doing, you're just able to really refine what you're doing and how it comes out.
What are you most excited about for people to experience in Landmark if they actually haven't had a chance to play it yet?
Well, there's a ton of stuff coming. So right now you're building. But we have combat and risk. We have, down the line, we're going to be PvP and the scenario tools and everything that we're going to use to build EverQuest Next, the new NORAD. All of those tools that we're creating there, we're giving to the players. So what's going to be fun to watch is this socialization experiment that we're doing with Landmark, where people keep coming together on a creative force like that, and they're going to get more and more and more power as they go. And that's going to be really entertaining to watch, because they're messing with 7 tools right now and already doing amazing stuff. When we give them all that other stuff, we should expect to be wowed.
Why do you think it's taken so long for MMOs to reach this point in time with real-time combat and building basically anything from your imagination?
It's a very serious risk from a development point of view, and you know how expensive these games are to make. So for you to be able to take a chance like this, to be able to get to do something like this, you have to have executives in a company that really believe in you and believe in the ideas. And John Smedley, our president at SOE, is one of those people that's willing to do something that's risky. EverQuest, the original EverQuest, 15 years ago, was risky. It was completely different than anything else that had been out there. They took a bunch of features that existed and put them together in a new shape. And that's exactly what we're doing with Landmark and EQN. There's a lot of ideas that have been floating out there, and we're coalescing them into one shape for the very first time. So that's risky. But we have a really good veteran team that's very, very talented, and they want this thing to win just as badly as the players do. And so we've had really good fortune so far.
Now, the PS4 is now out. What does that add, the tools that the PS4 gives you, like technologically, what does that add to your thought? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, right now we're just building a PC game. We're very focused on making a PC game. We don't think it's really smart to design to try to meet on both platforms. Sorry, it's not smart for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a very great PC version, and then we'll look at other platforms beyond that.
And where can people get more information about EverQuest Landmark?
Well, there's eqnlandmark.com, and then we're all over every social media thing. If you want to follow my Twitter feed, I'm at Dave Georgeson. It's pretty hard to find. We're also all over Reddit, and we do Twitch streams, and we inhabit other people's Twitch streams. We just pop up anonymously and talk to people back and forth. We're really, really reaching out to the players and the community as a whole, so we're kind of everywhere.
Now, is it safe to say that your cool motion facial technology will be implemented in EverQuest Next?
It'll be in before open beta. So SO Emote will be in there, as will a whole bunch of other stuff, but yeah, it'll be there.